So there's all this as well. There's the north shed. Seems to be a little more like a mixture of things, pottery and some models of trains and stuff. It's quite an interesting shed.
This is a visitor announcement. The museum is starting its closing proceedings. The museum is starting its closing proceedings. The cafes are now closing. The cafe is now closing. The shops will close at 4:45. The shops will close at 4:45. The Great Hall and the North Shed will close at 4:50. The Great Hall and the North Shed will close at 4:50. Will be closed by 5 p.m. The museum will be closed by 5 p.m. Thank you.
So I got to see the Flying Scotsman, first hand. As you probably heard, the museum's shutting quite shortly, so I'm just got to scoot around. I did have a good couple of hours, an hour and a half, 2 hours in here anyway, so it done no bad. And there's a lot, you can spend a lot of time at a particular point, and it's an interesting. Obviously the size of these things, it's going to be a big museum to walk around. So anyway, the Flying Scotsman. So you kind of get the idea, there's like lots to see here, bits and pieces of the bearing, big bearing, ball bearing, the ball race bearing, there's needle bearings or something they're called. But everything on a train will be big. Even got model ships as well, jeez, amazing, tons of stuff. Lots of interesting things and vintage stuff to see. Tell and everything. Lots of cutlery and pottery and chairs and everything. That'll be auctions, I think. I think it's an auction, isn't it? I'm not sure. Probably something like that. Judging me of these numbers. No exhibit number. Is that the numbers on it? Maybe just exhibits are loaned to the museum and not Sure, but there's a mixture of miscellaneous things, you know, old stuff that's interesting to look at. Cutlery and that will be in the trains and some of the classier garages and stuff. So. Viewing balcony, I never did get to that yet. I don't know if there'll be time, I'll just have to see if there's maybe no, maybe not. It's 25 to 5, maybe. I missed the viewing area, it was closed, just closed. So everything's unwinding now anyway. So I wasn't going to rush around, I was just taking my time today. I wasn't going to put a pressure on us to rush around to get everything. I was just going at my own pace. I mean, I got here a wee bit later, but then I was just taking my time at York anyway. So it's like the morals of the signal control. So I mean, it's free. I can always come back again. Maybe on one of the other days that I'm here for. If I was really wanting to. But as you could tell, you could spend hours here. Just lots to see. So. Well, I think this is a Delta engine. It's a model of a Delta engine because of the shape, the way the pistons, the pistons are. They sort of like oppose each other. Oh, you press it too. No, that's maybe no on at the moment, but interesting, no? Ah, a lot of models of trains and all sorts of things here. Yeah, it's very nice. All decorated. So I think we'll just sort of head back to the main shed. I'll maybe get a view up here. So like I was saying earlier, that's me on a platform in here. And you don't appreciate just how big these trains are until you're on the even keel with them on the same ground. And quite an elevator up being on this platform. And you don't appreciate, that's normally how you would see a train when you're on a platform. And you don't appreciate the height of it until you're actually on the same level of ground as it. And you really do then appreciate just how big they are. Very nice. Ah, it was up here earlier, wasn't it? Yeah, I was actually up here earlier, I remember now. Well, there's a bit of the design. So I took a still photographs of those technical drawing for the design of it. If you just pause the video, and you can also pause it on the photos that I took if you want to have a closer look at the actual detailed designs, the design of well, it's been designed. That would be the draftman's design. So I didn't get a view of this from earlier, so I'll get this now before it's time to go. Pictures of this as well, actually. So I think my dad will be interested in having a look at that. He likes steam trains and Flying Scotsmen. He did mention the Flying Scotsman, so get some footage for him. So there you are, Dad. I got some footage for you of the Flying Scotsman. There you got the voices of the Flying Scotsman as well, which is sort of like this kind of virtual show. Pretty much concludes the visit. It's closing time. I'm going to have to find myself a toilet and then I'll get heading. So that's the Mallard. I was looking down on the Mallard from that bridge. Pictures of that as well. So. We'll look at one last look at my favourite. One of the things that sort of it was there last time I was here. In fact, I remember going under one of the trains last time. It was one of the pits that were open. You actually got a view under it. But the way the numbers were, just that view and also that one as well. Quite. It's when I see it like that. You know, the one of St Mary's bus, the one in Dundee. It reminds me of that. But the way the numbers were, it was just. I don't know. It just quite took my attention. And you see it maybe with another train in front of it, it's like it's going to slam into the back of it, you know, just it's just the way the numbers were, the way it appeared. Yeah, that's just the sort of impressions that I get with that. It looked quite smart actually. I don't normally see that on a train, you know, the mechanical numbers. And it reminds me of the old bus numbers, the way the destinations were in the Dundee buses. It's just something about the shape of it and the way it just sort of struck me, the way it looked when I first, because I clocked that last time I was here 11 years ago. Here as well, way back in 99 or 1997, my mate brought us here. That's going back a little bit. I don't know if this train would have been there by then, I can't remember. So I get a lot of reflection from the light, you know, the skylight. Yeah, this will be like a modern shunter for the shunting the trains round about the museum, presumably anyway. Maybe all the high-tech stuff on it, well, modern stuff in comparison to that. It's been raining on and off all day. It's been sunny one minute and it's raining and it's sunny and it's raining. It's just can't really keep up with what the weather's doing at the moment. But right, so I've had a not bad time here. It's going to be a close now somewhere. find the toilet and then we'll go.
The museum is closing. The have now closed. The cafes, the shops, and the North Shed have now closed.
So that's it. That's just a way to leave the museum and just wait on that rain. I'll put my jacket on. It's going to probably brighten up. It's like one of these days where it's sunny one minute, raining next, and sunny the next, raining the next. So, well, that's that part. This is part of my Yorkshire Holiday Series. The next thing I'll do will be a different part. I don't know how long this video will be in this museum, but I'll split the video into different parts. So, I'm quite tired now. I've done quite a lot today. I did a lot of walking around York Central. Had a good walk around the museum. So I'll probably get the bus back to the parking lot, get my car, and then I'll go to perhaps go to the Cineworld cinema. There is a Cineworld in York, and I might just chill out at the cinema for the evening. So I'm just taking it easy. Well, there's a leisure centre and swimming as well. I've got swimming stuff, so I may go to swimming tomorrow night, perhaps, one of the nights anyway. Let's keep that in mind, see how we're feeling that. But that's the National Railway Museum visit done. That's the visit done now. So it's time to move on. Put my jacket on. I'm going to go for a walk up towards York, and I'll probably probably just get the bus back because I'm quite tired now. It's like 5 o'clock, and by the time I figure out the film that I'm going to, I'll go to the cinema, I think. So I'll just chill out for the rest of the evening there. So I won't be walking to the cinema, I'll be getting my car and driving because it's quite a bit away from where I'm at. The reason I choose the Cineworld is because I'm a Cineworld member. I've got a Cineworld membership, so I'm going to go there instead. So I think now I'm just going to get the bus back to the to the parking. Just looking at the weather now. Got rather heavy again, the rain, so it's just kind of like a cloud burst. So I'm waiting on this pass. Everybody else has got the same idea. So I'll wait till that passes before I figure out where to get the bus to get back to the parking lot. It's just like a cloud burst. Bucketing down, so I'm not walking in that. I'll just wait till it eases off a wee bit. And then I'll so it's sort of like easing off, so I'll wait till that clears. So the rain's kind of gone off a bit now, and just planning the route to get back to the bus stop to get. It's the 2 service that goes to Rockcliffe. So I'm at the National Railway Museum at present, and I've got to make my way to here. I'll try to zoom in at the same time. So it's easy filming and doing this, but I'm trying to show you where I am at and where I'm trying to get to. So
walk southwest towards Lehman Road.
And that's the bus stops there to get the number 2 back to the parking ride where I'm parked at. So en route back to where I'm trying to get to, we're going to go through the railway station again. So I might as well get a bit of footage of that as well for you. So I'll go over the rails, over the bridge that goes over the railway. You'll be able to see the tracks and everything. A wee bit of York railway station. And the museum is just over there. That's just where I came from, which is not overly far from the actual main railway station.
Northern service to Sheffield. Call it